Hello, this is Mark LaRochelle from Productive Computing and Productive Computing University. Thanks for joining us on this video. We wanted to share a preview of a lesson from a certification preparation course that we created in partnership with Claris. These free courses show you how to build a FileMaker application from the ground up, with each lesson guiding you on a new concept or targeted skill in preparation for your Claris FileMaker Pro certification. You can take this free course and find certification information at Claris Academy using the link found in the video description. Now, the Claris Academy courses are just the beginning. If you want to explore the Claris platform in far greater depth and take things to the next level, we invite you to consider our training at Productive Computing University. There you'll find courses on all aspects of the platform, including FileMaker Pro, FileMaker Server, Claris Connect, Claris Studio, API integration training, and more, delivered from seasoned professionals with decades of experience in the field. See the links in the description to learn more, and now enjoy a 5-minute preview from this lesson from the Claris Academy course. So what is a calculation? A calculation is a formula that combines data and functions to produce a result. And what's more, a calculation can work on various types of data, whether it be text, number, date and time, or container data. So there are several different aspects when you are creating a formula for a calculation. This formula is also known as an expression. In that expression, you can use arithmetic operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, as well as logical operators like and, or, not, or XOR. Expressions support text manipulation, where you can combine text, trim text, and transform text. There are a number of date and time functions, as well as functions that support aggregation, such as adding a group of records across a relationship or determining what the min and max is. There's support for conditional evaluation, such as using if statements and case statements, a very powerful evaluation function, as well as functions to make working with calculations easier, such as the let function and the cell function. There are dozens and dozens of functions, which when combined provide for a powerful landscape to evaluate and return results in a number of ways. Calculations appear everywhere in Claris FileMaker Pro, whether it be creating a simple calculation field or working with calculations in a script step. They're used in various other places for validation, for relationships, layout objects use calculations, conditional formatting, whether to show or hide objects, custom functions, tooltips, web viewer, charting, even advanced security requires knowledge and understanding of calculations. So now would be a good time to work with calculations directly in our solution and build in some key functionality in selected areas. So let's open up our application and let's focus on the order system. What we want to do first is create an extended amount so that we can take the quantity times the price each and come up with a total per line. So I'll go into Define Database, and then we'll locate the orders line item table and create a new field called Extended Price. Then we'll make sure that's a calculation field and click Create. Now here we have a typical Specify Calculation dialog box. On the left, we have the different fields that I can choose from. On the right, I have the different functions I can choose. In the middle is where I put my expression. At the bottom left, we can determine the result type. And we have a couple other options. Then we also have storage options on how we want this calculation to evaluate. We can force it to evaluate each and every time by not storing the results, or attempt to index the calculation for better performance when finding and aggregating the data. So in this case, we want to take the quantity, which is a field already allocated for us here in the line items table, and multiply that, I'll use the multiplication symbol, by the price each, giving us a simple extended amount. So I'll push OK, and I'll push OK. So I will copy an existing field that has matching properties, and I'll copy and paste that here like so. And then I'll label it Extended Price and move that over so it lines up. Then I'll double click the price each and change that to Extended Price. Okay, let's go to Browse mode and check this out. So we can see 2 times 25 is indeed 50, and our calculation is working properly. So what we just learned here is a very common thing. We're taking the quantity times the price each and getting an extended price. You'll have uses for this over and over again in your development. Now what we'd like to do is total the extended price so we can get a grand total for the actual order here. Here again, we will incorporate a calculation. But in this case, the calculation won't be stored in the line item. It will actually be here in the orders table. So let's go into define a new calculation. So I'll go to Manage Database, and we'll be in the orders table, and we'll call it total. And make sure it's a calculation. That brings up our calculation dialog box. So we need to call upon a function that aggregates the multiple records that are related in the line items table. So now would be a good time to introduce this symbol here, which allows you to separate your functions by type. So if I select aggregate functions, I'll get all the different aggregate functions I can incorporate. In this case, I want to use the sum. Not unlike what you'd use in a spreadsheet, summing a column of data, I can do the same thing here in Claris FileMaker Pro. I'm going to sum from the order line item table the brand new calculation we just created called extended price. And it's really that simple. Just sum the extended price, make sure my result is a number, and then push OK and push OK. Now in layout mode, I can grab this item, which is going to be similarly formatted, and make sure that I'm pulling from the current table in orders. And we'll put the total down here at the bottom, along with the field label. I'll go to Browse mode, and sure enough, I have a total. Well, that was just a 5-minute preview from a lesson that we created in conjunction with Claris for Claris Academy. If you want to take your knowledge further, consider enrolling in a course or a course bundle at productivecomputinguniversity.com. Details and links are below in the description. Thanks for watching.